Hello, and welcome to We Try Out Babish. I'm just kidding. It's your girl Sasha, and I'm gonna start a new series, I think, of trying internet videos, internet chefs videos, to see how doable they are by the average person. If you are new here, my name is Sasha. I love to eat and I love to travel, and while travel is restricted, we're doing a lot of eating. I have to clarify, I'm probably not like the average person cooking a meal. I have been cooking and baking since my mom left me alone with an oven too long, and that is a long time. We support a local farm by doing a meat CSA. It's been really great and challenging because we get an assortment of meat every month and we have no idea what's coming. And last month we got beef Oso Bucco, and so I figured this is the perfect time to try Babish's recipe out. I will link the video here, there's the card, and also in the description box below, just to see how easy this recipe is for someone not as technically skilled as Babish himself is, though he is also amateur trained if I remember correctly. Let's get started. It is currently 4 o'clock and we want to eat today, and I did not realize this recipe took 3 hours, so you know, this is definitely a weekend kind of thing. Not something to set and forget. And we're gonna get started. The first thing we're gonna need to do is do a mirepoix. You'll see I have everything needed for a mirepoix: a carrot and an onion. But Sasha, doesn't a mirepoix also require celery? Well, I'm sorry, dear friends, that is the one food in the world that I don't love, and we will not be adding today. I hope it doesn't affect the flavor too much. I highly doubt it, because celery can only do things that are negative. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna chop this up. The snap worked for me, Babish. The next thing we want to do is grab some flour, and then we're gonna heavily season it with salt, pepper, toss our shanks in it. It's beef, not veal. That is gonna change the flavor a teeny tiny bit. And then we're gonna wrap it with butcher's twine. All right, here we come to like our first roadblock. The average kitchen isn't stocked with grapeseed oil, so I've heated a Dutch oven with olive oil instead, as I think that is something that most people have, or at least something similar. Ooh, let's try one of these Babish style voiceovers. Just kidding, my dishwasher is running in the back of these clips, and I don't want to assault your ears with that. Basically, I seared these Oso Bucco flanks and didn't crowd them in their own little pan, so 2 batches. And then we went ahead and removed them from the pan and added the mirepoix in to saute for about 5 minutes. For my sanity, I paused the dishwasher. The next thing we're gonna need to add is 1 or 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. This is where another normal kitchen thing is happening. Somehow in the middle of Nashville, I'm still in some kind of apocalypse world where I can't always get tomato paste from the store I normally go to. So I got tomato sauce and I reduced it into paste because I want to make Babby proud. So we're gonna put like 2 tablespoons of that in this bad boy, and all of our garlic, and it's gonna make a sticky mess. And then we're gonna create fond, deglaze the fond with all of this wine. Whee! All right, we're fragrant. Let's deglaze with all of this white wine. That is 2.5 cups of white wine, my dudes. Ooh, looking good. Bay leaves. And this is where we're gonna break off again. I don't have fresh rosemary thyme. It was not easily available to me in my normal store, so we're gonna use this, and it's gonna be fine. And we're gonna add 2 cups of beef stock. I'm making a dangerous bet here. I think I can crush these tomatoes in there instead of by hand. See if we can save ourselves a tiny bit of time. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's working. Wonderful. As this is just coming to a simmer, we're gonna add back our seared guys and throw them in the oven for 2 to 3 hours. I will see you in roughly 2 hours to start our risotto. All right, my dudes, it's time. It's time to get the Oso Bucco out of the oven. Start the sauce, start the not peel off, risotto, and the gremolata as well. Okay, good. It was over full when I put it in, and now it is just regular full. Oh, almost spilled everything.
Oh God.
All right. Babish said it should be a thin, oily sauce. It appears to be a thin, oily sauce. I am excited.
I am a golden god.
No. Ow. Video evidence of me burning myself. While we wait for our Oso Bucco to rest, let's make our gremolata, cause yeah. Okay, so here's a fun thing that I didn't think about the average household. I don't have a zester. Do you have a zester? Why would I have a zester? So what I'm gonna do is kind of like very lightly, I do this when I bartend, pull off some of the skin, not like that because that one's on the floor. And we're gonna throw it in a food processor, and we're gonna throw our garlic in there too, because we don't have a zester, so we can't grate. Well, we don't have a garlic grater, so we can't grate garlic. So yeah, and then we're gonna just add the parsley to it and see how it works out. All right, we've rested. Now it's time to remove the veal flanks. All right, time to strain and reduce this guy. All right, we want to make sure the marrow makes it into our risotto. Risotto time. I've never done this, but we've got foamy butter, and now we're gonna toast this bad boy until it gets translucent. I always feel like it's gonna be much more exciting than it actually is. All right, the arborio is toasted. We're gonna add chicken stock. Ooh, promising. Until saturated, you know what? This needs to go in low. And then we're gonna just let it chill. Stirring frequently. And then we're gonna repeat that process 1,000,000 times. This is fun. True life story. I've never made risotto before, so this is the actual accurate part of the average chef, the average house. I forgot to add the wine. I went straight to the other stuff. I'm the worst. All right, we're gonna try to remedy it by adding the wine now, and we'll just return to normal after that. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be wine. All right, the wine seems to have done whatever it's supposed to, and we're still leaving trails, so let's resume the ladling. Maybe I should rename this series, Can Someone Drinking Beer Make It?
Rubber spatula works just wonderfully. Anything you've got getting really dig into the corners and make sure that it's burning. It's a building that you days is a relatively simple saffron scented risotto. So the only veggie prep you gotta do is finely mincing one small onion. The rest of it lies solely.
Alright, I don't think I messed up the risotto, which is fantastic because I've never made it before. While it finishes its last little bit, I think it needs a broth. We're gonna add this marrow in for richness. A little secret weapon. We're making a trail. It's not quite ready yet. It needs to absorb a little bit more. We're almost to al dente. And we're almost to syrup texture for the little plating sauce that we're making, which is the very loud thing you hear. So I'm gonna choose the prettiest two pieces and put them into this to reheat, because they've been out of the oven a while because of my poor timing. Fingers crossed, guys. This is so nerve-wracking. I had a panic moment and I didn't have enough time to record adding butter and Parmesan to this, but I have never been more impressed by a rice dish in my life. I'm very excited. We're letting everything come together, and I'll plate it and show you. Let's do that. Introducing our first, but can I make it judge, my husband, who will always be the judge.
Hello, everyone.
Jeremiah and I both have never had Oso Bucco. Have you ever had risotto?
I have, yes.
Okay. I would like you to rate this food on a scale of 1 being, why the F did you mess up my kitchen to make this? To 10, I don't care, mess up all the kitchens in the world, I want to eat this every day.
Okay. And am I supposed to eat it together, or?
I'm gonna eat it separately,
Okay.
but they complement each other.
Okay, I'm gonna do it now.
Okay.
You want one single rating, or?
One for the dish.
One for the dish, okay.
Yes.
And 2 for the money?
3 for the show.
Okay.
It isn't nearly as tender as I gave it credit for.
I think it might be. I think I'm just being too gentle with it because I don't want to make a fool of myself on camera and sling Oso Bucco everywhere.
In combinación.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's a good taste. Yeah, I think I would. So like every day.
Maybe not every day, but like this is a good, because I think Babish set this up to be like a holiday meal.
Yeah. Every holiday, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I mean like, is that like a 9?
I'll take a 9.
Is that a 9?
Jeremiah says 9, and I took a lot of shortcuts, so.
Yeah, this is probably a solid 9. I would eat this. I would love to eat this at every holiday. It is like, it's got the hearty flavor of the tomato coming through the richness in the beef, and then the risotto mixed with a little bit of, what is this you said?
Gremolata.
Gremolata. I don't even, yeah.
It's lemon, garlic, and parsley.
It tastes a lot lighter, which really helps cut like a lot of the flavors that you're tasting. It's delicious. I love it.
Excellent. Yay! I've obviously been tasting as I go, but I have not actually tasted the gremolata, so wow. Little spot of freshness, little spot of brightness in a very heavy meal. Honestly, my favorite thing here is risotto. I've always been a carb girl though. I've never made it before and it's delightful. So, is this something the average household cook can make for holidays? I would rate this one as pretty tough for the weekend meal average chef. It took 3 hours to cook the beef. There were a lot of coordination things I didn't get right, so like we're eating at 9 o'clock and not 7 as originally predicted. But it's overall very good, very rich, and very rewarding. So take that for what you will. Thank you for watching this video and watching my dog have some water. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you wanna tell me what I need to try next, link me to other videos below. So anything on the internet, link it to me. Sif will help me cook it and try it out and see if the average household can easily make such a fancy dish. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Sif, how would you rate this meal?
I would rate it, please let me have some. Why you not let me have it?
Geralt, how would you rate this meal?
This took you a long time to cook.